Kata pakalima. Mano kara fo kulunko. Police station mandi kasate o sate ndem boyta abere. Hani station kilim mawi. That is deliberate. Abele nyomoy.
Assalamu alaikum bademolo hanibe bi mbalje Kunkujang Keitaya political bureau nal badem malon Suleiman Jam zina ngal lamoy bayo silfo sonko councilor men gada brikama area council la kuma wala
Assalamu alaikum guys, assalamu alaikum momo yalonko even jibe kanton right now I mean Alialo Nyameng, we're trying to go all over the country, you know, from the regional level, from the world level, from the consequency level, you know, to know what exactly is with them, you know, how do they see the process. The process basically, the all around all bota banyun bile, pisong dalam bota banyun. The first meeting in Minnesota we have the first meeting in Badibu, Kerawan, Mayalonko, you know, I mean, Ning, the regional executives of North Bank region, in Nila regional executive, Nila ward executives, or Nila constituency executives, ni sita ni kachata. I mean, obviously I am not involved because I am not part of it. I'm only there to talk to. I'm involved because I'm only a media personnel. Especially the regional heads. Regional head Solti, regional chairman Sola, and some of the consequences chairmen, ni Kachata, you know, I mean, it's only a process on how do they see the process? Is it fair or is not fair? I mean, ngake lively. People see it, mobe nyaka jele, mobe kela mirol fo, ya kul mira nyaming, ikata nyaming. You know, kabimboda badibu kerawan, data kunta wur, fanang, natara wur fanang the searing, bembarung kang, you know, kabim futaraje ni fanang kachata. How do they see the process? You know, and Wolfana Yela, you know, Yatandiko process is okay. It was live, Albea La Moile. I mean, you know, Kabimboda Fanang, Tara CRR South, Wolem Bansanti, CRR South, the other side, Kabona Nyamina, Fokanaka Naki, Fuladu, you know, Noel Fanan Kachata, Makati and the like. So Noel Fanan Kachata, Nenyanka, how do they see the process? Comme UDP line flag bearer taro yin yaje nyadile to yaje nyadile you know for jigo soto je bam fuman jigo soto je because it's very important nyaje beobeke kam because candidate so dolu well I mean candidate so dolu mang banko be more long at some point among in a regional structure for long so basically it's important ning yakacha media to so ba yelo those candidates solo those candidates will you know, among opportunities to meet those people, to hear from them. Na futoje ufana opportunity deal candidates soul nula I mean pro candidates soul nul fanang I mean pro yela mirror for you know I mean pre understand exactly maybe you know, more bulmelialonko, you know, I mean, you know, wolelmu, some of these regional structure members hold it. And so far, so good. I mean, the day was okay. Bella kam basele, Bella la basele, inshallah, Nimboda base, I mean, you know, Bebola base mbita LRR, you know, wolemu masakon banko, ning kiankul, ning jarankul, fanekaja. Bagaramane, if you want to give any contribution or if you have anything, I mean, you're good to go. Come and join us in LRR. Before the LRR, likely maybe around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Before the LRR, I mean, I hope so, inshallah. So Bagarmane, you know, I mean, you know, about the Kianne, about the LRR. Unfortunately, Alman candidate Rosoto, you know, you guys have no candidate. Momal Bali Prale candidate because UDP Yatandilako, this is a fair game. Momo Yalonko, you want to be a candidate, apply. You understand? So basically, I mean, Kiam, unfortunately, most of the Kiam, you know, there is nobody from Kiam Alonko will apply. So, you know, Alhamdulillah, I mean, Molmelia apply, but if we are candidate Rosorle, I mean, but if we are candidate Rosorle, Alonko is representing the entire NBR, but the Badibu candidate Nyumfana, ufana gera modi me yalonko, you know, ako ate is going to abe kiang represent lale anu ako la first project ako aba kala kiang. So why albe kamfakan? Huh? Why are you guys angry? Albe kiang ko lal kamina kamfa, you know, Sleman Sao ko, you know, niya tombong abe ala first project o kala kiang. So kiang ko, you have to calm down, okay? Kiang ko, you have to calm down. I'll calm down, okay? Yes, so that is very important. Ali Kanjiro Sorala saying because I'll complain that Kalamasuru Sleman Saoko is going to be there for you people. So why are you guys complaining? I mean, go and apply. I mean, but it's close. So Kalamul Dahandi, you know, a close talent. Sleman is there for you people. So we have a candidate also from CRR. You know, I mean, CRR North, na candidate also to give na candidate for CRR South. Na kanidero fana soto base, na kanidero fana soto I mean LRR, at least jarang kanidero bandile. Paya nalmal la jarang kanidero ta alman so wala. At least al badu kanidero men ko ale ko mbal tala le mbal endorse la le bebula la normally. I mean also badu kanidero nyum fana. Yeah, so I mean the game is like that. Nobody stop you people from applying. Okay, guys. So I mean, you know, it's just a quick update. Taranin dula letu ni kachada ni diamuta kega non me bali apara ya apla du ko alinda handi boy manna kiango manna kiango ye jang alinda handi du ko please, you know, I am here to update the people about this. And kiango, should I call them the people? Should I call the kiangas the people? I mean, go alin molda handi, you know, I mean Slaman sao ko abetala le. So why crying, please calm down. You know, I'll calm down. Yes, so, you know, like I say, everywhere, mobile candidate, inshallah. So, guys, nimol kachata, nimol injecta, moliela mirol fo, moliela nikwe hajal fo, you know, molla hame kol momenti ye fo. I mean, what we can brought to the, I mean, you know, lano table can very simple. Right? So I think when we feel it, Alonko is very, 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 very easy. So Madin Gambian call, Simon Memfrale will mean to call. Gambian call ko UDP buka democracy tamandi. That was the statement from the Gambians. So UDP, we are trying to do our best to make sure we do our process through open democracy. Through open democracy. And this is exactly what we can do. So UDP Menke is very clear. And I believe, wallahi, every genuine Gambian, Momo Yaloko, you are genuine. And look, I want to tell people about this. Politics is not about individualism. And we need to understand that. And Mol Melialonko, Sainten, in a miro momenti, Kao Mira Sifa do Mol Kumul Kono. But Momo Yalonko, either you are genuine. Either you are genuine and you really believe that Gambians can change your sort of, nothing should change your mind. It's like a UDP. You believe in UDP as an institution. Ni like a UDP like a UDP political party. I don't think you should make any noise. Because right now, UDP have done the process. UDP did not force anybody out. And we must all agree to that. There are disagreements. And politics is agreed and disagreed. That is why you have opposition political parties and you have incumbent opposition party. And we must all agree with this. But one thing also, Beji, Momo, yela nan yola soto. Momo, you have your intention. That is 100% clear. Ha. Dolbeje will be son of Mansakunda because wala miro movement wala mintiko Mansakunda menti yang will be sirinje. Politics should be about development. Politics should be about achievements. Political wallet. Mansakunda ni wala be nyola. Ha. Itaman la ko. Mansakunda membe sirim pati Mansakunda sansa ente. President membe sirinje. Iya lo nako president wani amantara keka kuke. He is not doing right. And yalo nako, mbe Mansakunda men kono korop Mansakunda lem. Yalo nako, na jada kende abunda mantara yuruwari. Yalo nako, tilimbali ya mbekeri nyimbanko kanjang. Naful pasero mbekeri nyimbanko kanjang. We all know it. We all know it. So wala tinanko, mbo ndolbe kilin la mbesi na mirabang. Ha, mbesi na mirabang. Banko lokumo fokande. We are not talking about a compound. We are not talking about a family house. We are talking about a country. Me banko le fokang. But yet still, like I keep saying, momo ila miro. And everybody momo nyanteka momo ila miro respectfully. But at the end of it, we have to do things through the process. The process must be respected. And we must all agree with us. Look, dunia be wala nyama. Hey, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ala me ya lonko wole John Dingo da. Ha, ala me ya lonko atele ntol be da. Mbe la ko ala len da, ala len samanan dunya kono jang. Jongo be man son alama. Jongo be man son alama. Ha, jongo be man son alama. Ha. Dol son ko ala soto dole. Dol ko ala man soto. Ha, dol son da kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dol son tamale, but dol man son kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ha. Bari dol son takila sallallahu alaihi wasallam bari ila mirol man killing wallahi azim ila mirol man killing ha dol mu sunniyalti dol mu sufiyalti dol mu amadiyalti alale dunya dawo nyama ha. But one thing is very important here, we must respect each other's opinions ha. Fonna son nyola miroma because it's very important ha. It's very important fonna son nyola miroma. But at the end of it, say kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam ala watola aka menka wala nyinti ko ning sahabiyol benta. Nin sahabiyol benta. Ika menka wala nyinti ko masura. Ika sile ye kacha ye nyola fa hakilola. Ha, kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ha. Sahabiyol ibebu ka kamben ku kilometer. Sahabiyol bebu ka kamben ku kilometer de. Wallahi lazim. Même dino fu la quote. But kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam aka mineke wala mnyindiko ika masura lake masura yesi yela hakilol fay nyokam ha yela hakilol fay nyokam ning ale bendimento ise hafako sita wala mbe wala ke kan ten wallahi lazim tuma wallahi lazim ha mbe silale nakacha ha to yala bi dunya be nyamen bi o bi al halol be nyamen bi anum kunum al halol be nyamen to yala man kelinde kunun alhalol be nyamin anin bi halhalol be nyamin wallahi summa wallahi aman kile ha nimba jibe la for example 1996 tumami alon ko nyim patio lota otumo Facebook man tara keri otumo Facebook man tara keri otumo WhatsApp sol man tara keri ha 1996 tumami patio lota Facebook man tara keri WhatsApp man tara keri nga radio le use nga otumo an television bu mo fo man soto jam ha. There was no TV in this country. So the mode of communication is completely different than the mode of communication today. Adamat ngana so moytulu na sondo mola. Ngana so moytulu na hakilola. Ala yendale kabri ala yenda ayen samanan. Ha. Ala yenda ayen samanan dunya kono. Ay hakilo dinna purna mira na taman na hakilola ko wala. An wallahi benyata sonda wala. Kunum Facebook monster. Kunung WhatsApp monster. Kunung look before WhatsApp for me there was what is called Viper. But be Viper monster. Because dunya is moving. Ha, talk renyol. All those things come into existence. So the mode of communication, but that's all me lalo mke use ko kuma kan fulu nyokang e man killing. Kunung ka letaro la safe nyoe. Ha. Nka letaro la safe nyoe. ha yele taro safe yani dinol eta yadi muratio ya samba ya job pour kibaro le futa nyoma bi kibaro pour le futa nyoma very easy tarafata ain nda silvo sonko felem be sirim basse sato kono jande bari mbe diamu kan mobe sirin america banko kan atulo benna wotumo ani lefta ka diam telephone oto ibita mol la so kono telephone oto ya diam before telephone be caring that is what is called nivel fax people were using fax wotumo mol ka fax la use fax telefax so generations all man killing and we must all understand that generations are not the same and we agree dunya be laari wala nyama agreed and disagree. But at the end of it, we have to be united as one country. At the end of it, we have to be united as one country. If truly speaking, our fight is for the country. Wallah lazim. Neata tonya. Mbe menkela kanka kele bankole. Mbe agree lale, mbe disagree la. Mbe agree lale, mbe sonna nyoma le, mbe sombalia la nyoma. Dunia le woti. Dunia le woti. Dunia tanya la woti anu amon folon tolle de khabin sahabiyol sahabiyol fokana fra mumunyol la fokana muta ami mamanyol la fokana famal la fo bin tolla ni generation today ala be pol so nandi kanya ala be ferol sama kanya nan so ka son nyoma ka son balya nyoma o manja kukuta de bi but mbadi Gambian ko lu lefa diam la ni hakilo la de mbadi Gambian ko lu ka diama tolle wallahi lazim along sometimes we can be emotional but sometimes we have to put our emotions away from us we think about the country la bango mira alko UDP manque democracy party. Look my people, I want to ask you one thing. Did any one of us believe in this code? I mean, let us be very realistic to each other. Alko tomorrow me along have a color in Banko Kanyang. Iko UDP. Iko Usendabo. Iko UDP kai anime ka Usendabo. But tomorrow fana mobuka lode. Usendabuka mo sa member la fede. And we have to agree with that one also. Like I said, the conversation is going to be agreed and disagree. Conversation is going to be mbe sonna nyomale na sombali a nyoma, but at the end of it ndol be mo kilwul anu Gambian ko ndol be le jande nim momo sonta mo tulunte hakilo la o muta maru le hakilo damoleti wallahi lazim ndol be le nyim banko kan jang dol be je wol ma wulu 1996 atara wol ma wulu dol be je 2001 atara dol be je 2001 atara wol ma wulu. But B, Ninkarte Fayokita B will be cut off file. But Menkita 1996 will Nima Foy, it a fellow Naji. Menkita 2001, Nima Foy, it a fellow Naji. Menkita 2011, Nima Foy, it a fellow Naji. And Menkita 2016, Dolbeje B, Isida Karte Fayola, Kolu Melketa, Tilimbayali Melketa, Tapalayali Melketa, Nakarantuya Menketa, Nima Foy, it a fellow Naji. So we must find the history for, find the tariko for. That is the benefit of history. Walam history la part of dunya kono. Agree and disagree. Na son nyoma, na son balia nyoma. Dunya kono tanya la wuti. Dunya tanya la wuti. 1996, Alayi Usenu Numukunda Dabo. They went for him. Itara normally. Ya samanang, ya ganyim patio nyatong koti. Katlefayo kita 1996, iko Usain Dabolo winter. But atara sojarol bejang, kidol bebulu, kuol bebulu. But there were people in they give their life to secure Usain Dabo. They give their life to secure others. There were fights, kelol kita, kuol kita. Imeda hade. 2001, omo kilul wulta kodange, they went for an election. Eman sabarde. Iman sabarde ima foko Usenu boytale o ima foko ya jembe nyebta Usenu la resource o kanne in 1996 oton tol manta habula la Usenu noma they still believe in Usenu. They still believe in the party. Ilata Usenu la, ilata Patiola. Imagine, for example, in 1996, Kabi Usenu Daba Boyta, Nim Moman Soto, member UDP Nyaton Koyala, 2001. Parliament member UDP Moyla. Nyatara Moman Soto, member UDP Nyaton Koyala, 2001. B, maybe Meninola UDP la. But the Minaketa, Usenu Daba Wakil Tele. Eko ya jambe abo nyangwa nyama konti dem. But dolman la ko ya jambe abo indile. Bari yemina jibe banko bita kam bulu jumaleto. Banko bita kan direction jumaleto. Should they sit and fold their hands? Should they just ignore? Because Usenu will win election of 1996. For we'll see that if the Sila Labang, we'll see that about Yebulora and Yokamba, you can't cut off Usenu. Or in fact, in that election of Fola. No. Amanke Onyamale. Amanke Onyam. 2001. E kafta Usenu Daboma. E kafta UDP ma. Ye Usenu Fasa. Ye UDP Fasa. Ye Gambia Fasa. 2001. Otumo Sojaro Sembo Bawarale. Otumo Yajembe. Otumo, Yajembe, Sanasabal Nulbedia. They were all not in the government. Sanasabal Nul and others were not in the government. 2001. Molbele alongo wale katro fire 1996. Ni atara wolman kapa manu. Do you think today me UDP shotla? But for all malong ko Usenu Boyta la 1996. But they join Usenu. E kaftama ya support. They give him all hands. Ye bulo diala, ye banko jibe, ye banko la halo jibe banko be tembo mento. Hey, ntol fondin chawul, ntol bimol. Alinsa hakilu to bad. There is nobody on earth. Change. We are all looking for change. Let's call a spade a spade. Make a following. From Montana, there is a president. There is a president. But why do we want him? Because left alive falling. Change is imminent. More being left a falling. A monkey more falling. We all need change. That is why the president there is a president already there. Mansala be searing. Minatin call left eye falling. Mina tinna left eye falling. Mina left eye falling. But the model mina bablo ko usendabo yim patio tail. Usendabo yim patio tingal. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Nim usenu la yim patio tinga. Nata no usenu yim patio tinga no. Danum bi. Ni amal do wura UDP le satuta. Ni ata tinyaro le. Ni ata tinyaro le no. Danum bi UDP le satuta. But usenu dawo ma UDP tinya 1996. Ama UDP tinya 2001. Ama UDP tinya 2006. Ama UDP tinya 2011. Ama UDP tinya 2016. Yeah, 2026. 2026. Algo usenu la yimpatio tinya. Almo fara jumale mbe sonna wala. Usenu dabo utumo. Amam patio tinya utumo. Sa algo usenu la patio tinya. Ane tonya fo nyoe. Ane tonya fo nyoe. Because what you want itama wala soto. Wala nane ko usenu dabo le yimpatio tinya. Dolo ba flo ko karnyol le yimpatio tinya. Karnyol le patio tinya. Because niaje bablo karnyol le patio tinya. Itama left a men na wala soto. Let's call it spade a spade. Maybe you get what you want. Itama wala soto. So likewise, it's going to be vice versa. Naturally, we don't want to have compromise. There must be compromise if we actually love this country. There must be compromise. And there cannot be compromise until compromise te no fale fellen me yalon albe d'accord wala. There cannot be compromise. Fale fellen albe d'accord le men me yalon ko neo keta albe sonna wala la. That is called the process. Wala non ko agree and disagree. You must agree and disagree. Because Patio is an open party. Momo sa apply nole. Momo sa nyini nole. Momo sa nyaton kaya nole. Momo sa bulano normal. But say for example, niatara sign. Ite me ya longo. Ite ba flo ko usenda ba nyanda resign nale. Kar nyanda fenkelele. Kar manya lo. Nko, my brother, let's call a spade a spade. adna tonya fo nyoy ka tonya fo teri amanga tinyati nda sirvo sonko wallahi sumo man tambi ka foko look, and I keep saying this, if I do wrong, wallahi muntala adama di yar na solete, but I don't think it should I mean anyanda kalena nganyo at any point to do wrong. But if I do wrong, I mean I will accept it. Ma accept that. I will accept it in good faith that I did wrong. But let us be fair to each other. Let us be fair to each other. UDP police lelendi, UDP silo lelendi. Comme patio sambala nyala, anu patio duma be d'accord to walale. It is not Usainu Meya Olandi. UDP le taran silo, it is not Usainu Meya Olandi. And we must all agree to that. Amanga comme Usainu Lalandi. Amanga comme Usainu Lalandi de, Usainu Malandi de. Ni silo million ko belani Usainu Malandi de. And we must all agree with this. It's the National Convention. National Congress. National Congress. National Congress. Congress le silo landi. Congress le bun anumbeda korsale. Alinkana so moy tulun sonno mola. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ay sonno modi jongol lale pour que mira. Mbadewulu alina mira. Mbadewulu annabula tonya noma. Mbadewulu alinkana sonna emotional en samba. Mbaldan alaye. Mbadewulu anna Gambia bankoje. Mbadewulu anna Gambia bankoje. Jumale man sonko bi nyim banko be adama baro men bulo kona mata takam kuke. Let's call a spade a spade. Mbe alana bi banko be lebulo mento. Mbe alana bi banko be situation o mento. But mbadewulu alko sign, alko UDP, alko kunum. UDP is not a democratic party. Say UDP tata, UDP is silo landi. Me alonko those are democratic principles. Those are democratic ways. Those are principles me alonko. Patiola delegate soul. 2020. I remember the last congress of the party was in 2022, right? Yeah. Makani Janyambure. Makani Janyambure. There were resolutions there. Me alonko. People agreed and disagreed. Makati. From Makati Congress on. But that at Makati Congress, they were not happy with the resolutions. Imma happy. I remember Uncle Amadou Sane, we all remember Uncle Amadou Sane. What actually happened? Uncle Amadou Sane. Odiamo Ketajande, Oburuhabe Ketajande. Makati. Some people were happy in Makati and some people were not happy in Makati. Because that was because Patiola Lua did that you remember the KMB, Amanda that Makati. And that Makati convention on that Makati Congress on Dol content Numula Botaje, but Dol Niquari Mula Botaje. Don't Niquari Mula Botaje. Makati convention order. Dole Palazzo Tajel look, let's accept the truth. Don't lose the Palazzo Lajele. Dole Palazzo Kutamal Taje. Makati. But other than that, we all came back together and work. Bena ran kafutan na do koke. Ndara council election wala. Ale makoy na council election na council soto. Ndara west ndara chairman election wala. Ale makoy na chairman soto. Dulang damante alongo dula kolembal len woldi. Those were difficult moments. Dula kolembal. Mele alongo tumo hakilo be janyani famde soto la bam fonde soto la. But the convention. When we went for the convention, model content no Makati, but Dolman content Makati. But Kabrin Tara Makati, you lual and you lual bedela wolto, Patiola Tarambulu, Patiola Membeka, Patiola Musila Leta, Purka Joko, Ning Yantaka Motombo, Minyantaka Nyaton Court. And Patiola delegate sold based on Tausilola. That is democracy. The delegates of the party, they all accepted those principles. But your delegate solely Bela accept. I want a delegate to come and tell me because the resolution may pass a more clearly that I need to have a draw and multamatal. It was I can't call the Kafudo column. kafole kakuta, kafole amuta, kafole agrita la. And we must all accept it. Kafole agrita. In Makati. Dolu kumboto botaje, dolu kontano botaje. Those are the rules. Rules of that world. Be particular time of be as we are speaking. It was a resolution. Me ya lonko ayalandi no makatile. Yalandi no makatile. Makati resolution wa akida world. Let's call a spade a spade. Ha. Kabi resolution okeda makati. Dol kontanta, dol man kontan. Dol niyo seota, dol niyo man seo. O resolution onye ay kuma kawon melfo. Ay silol mel landi ko patiyo na katama no silola. Patiyo be tama ka o silola fo bi. Sign in patiyo na foko sign. Na yelele sign. Na yelele. Momo lafta pruka patiyo la palaso nyini isa nyini nole. Patiyo. Lamwe. Bari ni ba nyini la fanan ise yilla nyimma ko. Resolution o men keda makati janyambure. O resolution o nyimbe tamala wala la mbe kool be kelani wala la. Ye patiyo la kool be sambani wala nyama. Fo ala yake kabirin wato sita puruka nyaton ko tombong. Puruka nyaton ko tombong kabirin wato sita inatana si ye mitin ke. Ye apili ko momo ya lonko ilafta puruka UDP la nyaton ko ya nyini iko puru imari yela application on samana. Mol yela application on samana. Interview will be ketan. Interview call according to the same resolution or même passed in Makati. Tajako ning interview keda nyanta katale purka mol meet every region nyanta katale ki meet banko be kan ni mol ye kacha ni le mirol ta bayrin katle fayo mu banko be quality amanga ko men ka ko presidential election or only the executive members will auto na ka fay o resolution me ya lonko a pasta Makati o kilongo ya tina bi mfelembe basse shado kono jam. That is why we are today in Basse. Mfelembe basse shado kono jam nimbo da Basse bida LRR bida LRR masa kom komanda mara banko bida LRR masa kom komanda banko ni wol fanay kacha ni bodo jem bida West Coast ni West Coast fanay kacha ba ñun fanay yetak KMC fanay yetak because ñun le mu carte fay lalti ñun le multimillion ko ñun la ka carte fay ñun le multimillion carte fay odon badi Gambian ko UDP mu Gambian ko la patriote bar Gambian ko lefta même flale wala ñunti ko pour to ñaay sabati nde mo kilin tombonna kasika kadi Gambian ko la atara manta ni silo la patio la silo ya la nyame patio ya la nyame mo jamale lefta nyim palaso la de mo tannin kilin wala ya nyine say o mo tannin kilin be to mon na nyaadi le ni atara manni silo tamandi mbadi me yalong ita koy karantale ita koy londo sotole ita koy believe democracy la say be democracy la landika say be democracy la landika Saimbe democracy landikam. And that democracy in baby tamala wala. But like I said, Momo ye fasu miroso, but ning Momo fana yalon koi, isonta molie manipulate, molie nene. That's up to you. That's up to you. There is nothing we can do now the particular policy. Particular nyaming, basamala wala nyama. Nobody can force us to deviate from the resolution Meya Lonko Nawaleke in Makati Janyambure. Nakara somebody can sue us to court. Yes. Makati, when the Koro Menkada Makati, Dolu Contanta, Dolumon Contant is going to be the same thing. But Yalone, Etemantara UDP Kono, Itamanka UDP la member, you never want to Itamantara UDP Kono, Itamanka UDP la member, you never want to be a member of UDP. You never want to be a member of UDP. But you want Italy decision on UDP Barawala by force. Italy decision on you want UDP Barawala. It's not going to be like that day. Hello? It's not going to be like that. We respect every opinions. And we respect ko at the end of it, we are going back to the Gambians and talk to them. We respect that. Mira Gambian ko la kan niye kacha. Me men kacha la Gambian ko la nyindi ko. Banko be ko yar nyamen. Nto la candidate o fele. Me ya lon ko banko be na kafo diwul mel be banko kan. Wala ya tombong. E ko la ta nyina la. E jikita ko nyina be nyim banko sambala no. Ilata ko ndo la kafo diwul. Na banko be ya ile. Na kafo diwul. Ye nyina tombo ya dinna. Ko ya lon ko nyim mankudu kendo le bala. Aya londo soto le. Aya hamo soto. Aya londo soto. Aya hamo soto. Anu nina banko diala. Abe ne banko ni mara kula le. Abe bata bondi lan kanne. Bi kole akol mel be banko kan. Be kole akol ala la makoro kan. Abo kole akol abe bondi lan. Abe bondi lan. Madam, this is the only thing we can do. Come on. Banko, look, the country is 2.5 million people. 2.5 million people are left up comment sign. You know, I don't left them in the sign. What do you guys want? We agree and disagree, but I left them in the sign. I left the UDP and make a sign bad in Gambia. Nim ku mantara koma. Wallah lazim. Nim ku mantara koma. I left the UDP and make it. Natara nung. Wallah azim. Ni atara nung. UDP. Ni atara nung. UDP man silo tamandi. Ndafa mo ba fole ko tonyal mi UDP ma kiku. Ni atara UDP man silo be tamandi wallahi ndafa mo ba fole UDP ma kiku. Anu ni atara wallahi suma wal ni atara UDP single-handedly ya usenna siga yadi Gambian ko la mba fole UDP alka democracy men fa man taral bulu. Alka democracy men fa man taral bulu. But no UDP man tan silo la. Ni UDP ko because of molla wuro, molla diamo, molla kolu. Ni atara UDP ko e bola la moela. E manta through this process, we have all right to protest against UDP like the way we protest against the government. Yes. We have all right to protest against them because they violated their own constitution. Na brothers. Na brothers soul. My fellow comrades. My fellow comrades, you believe that ko UDP le senyim banko bondino. You believe this ko Adama Barrow member Sirim B, President Mayaba Bulu, Amantara Banko Sambaka. That is our belief. That is our common belief. That is our common belief. Saying ko momo left ka UDP nyaton ka ye application on. Mo le application on. And is that right? One day I did not criticize anybody. And I said this. Well before go ni wato sita momo lefita ni wato sita momo lefta kanyini nyanda kanyini. It's your democratic right pour your palazzo nyini. I don't stop anybody and I will not castigate anybody because I left a palazzo. I have all right to say to vote it out. The left man and if the left man you have all right to vote it out. It's your democratic right. But we must follow the process. Let's follow the process. And we need to understand one thing. Some people will say, it's hijack, it's blah, 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 it's blah, blah, blah. That is also there. But at the end of it, the bigger thing is, did we really want to remove Adama Barrow? Yes. How are we going to remove Adama Barrow? Now, the candidate is here. May along on the 10th of this month, UDP will announce their candidate. It's your right. Near UDP the candidate announced, you don't want to endorse it, that's your right. And no, I don't think anybody has to force you. More force a proprietary la party okon. More force a proprietary la party okon. So my people, my fellow comrades, we are doing our bit. We're doing what we can do. That's the only thing we can do. People, like I said, for me, I don't even read comment sessions normally. There's a few comment sessions on the because like Bakar Mane is my friend. Is someone I dine and wine with. I don't because like I said, I don't restrict people from commenting. I don't restrict people from. The only thing I do is if I make a post, you come there, you want to disrespect me, and I feel like we cannot pull, I just delete you. I just delete your post. If I want to block you, I block you. If you come there with a constructive criticism, you know, I mean, we can talk, we can discuss, but I don't engage with someone, and the intention is to bully me. No. If you come to bully me, I kick you out from my line. If you come for us to discuss, I mean, we can discuss, we can talk. Because I'm not coming to your timeline to disrespect you. And I will not also allow you to come to my timeline and disrespect me. That's simple. Well, it's very simple. That's not a timeline of no disrespect. That's not a timeline of no disrespect. If you come to my timeline, you want to bully me, I mean, it's all right to come to my timeline and say whatever you want to say. Why you want to say? It's very simple. It's very simple. Come to my timeline. You have a different view with me. I mean, express your views. If I feel like I don't want to respond to you, I mean, definitely right not to respond to you. Yes, it's my right to respond. It's my right not to respond. Even in legal proceeding, if you are arrested, you arrest, some police will come for you. You left a diam junk. You left a canad diam. You left a before a lawyer now. You left a diam before a lawyer. You left you reserve yourself until you go to the courts. That's democracy, yeah. Democracy la what it. Democracy la what it. You comment in a post. I feel like your comment is bullying. Even bully can. Delete lale. Delete. You comment again. Delete. You comment again. I block you. That is not dictatorship, That is not dictatorship. Because you came to bully me. You know, like I'm bully. And if you are bully, I mean, I just ignore you. Because I don't want to have a physical assault with you. Yes. I don't want to have any, you know, because at the end of it, social media, at the end of it, we are family. Sometimes, some people will be hiding behind fake accounts, you know, and then, you know, but at the end of it, let's ask ourselves. Let's ask ourselves. Let's ask ourselves, now, brothers, do we really want to change this country, the leadership? Do we really want to change it? Yes, we all want a new leader. So, guys, I'm managing for a long discussion. And then, like I said, we agree and disagree. But one thing I am telling Gambians, right? Inshallah, bi'iznillah. UDP come 2026, inshallah, bi'iznillah, we are going to win. Bi'iznillah, we are going to win. 2016 we win. And we win the 20. I don't pick accounts without no profile. If you want me to pick you up, put a profile, please. Yes. Put a profile. Yes. Put a profile if you want to talk to me. Yes, put your profile. If you want to talk to me, put your profile. Let me know who you are. I can't just pick you in a, me long, me blah long. I don't know who you are. I mean, like, I don't know the kind of name you're using, and you still want me to pick you up. Why should I pick you up? Huh? Why should I pick you up? So, guys, I'm not here to spend my time. I'm just here for us to have this discussion, you know. Bebasele man, bebasele inshallah. Samanim basi from the kachala. They will from Bela visual express la, you know. From Bela visual be express la, you know. Sayo, yalo sayo mina bala India. Mina bala India, you know. Yalo iti. Giangolo, I come in a comfa, I candidate sur the side, you know. You guys have a candidate, you know. Yeah, Suleiman, I want to pick you, but Mbadagale, you know, I've been, you know, I mean, I have much time to spend, you know. But today I met your mom, you know, care woman. And I the care woman now today. So, Yeah, that's all. I mean, so like I said, agreed and disagree. But at the end of it, we are all ones together. So Mulville Allen gave a contract and Kapago, I'm resigning from the Democratic Party. It's your democratic rights if you want to resign. That's all. If you want to resign, you can resign. But at the end of it, we all need to understand one thing. You know, we have a country to build, and I think, I mean, you know, we should all come together. I mean, see our country, Nana country is very important. You know, Nana Bankoje, you know, go Bankoje Kolearene, the economy is bad, the legal systems are all bad, the price of commodities, you know, the price of basic commodities is skyrocketing every day, and that's all. So. I mean, I just want us to be patient. It's an agreement to you to back it. I mean, okay. I mean, Mane and Joe, you know, you want me to? Okay, Suleiman. Let me take Suleiman and see. Actually, but my love still young back and because but I don't even man see man follow. You know, I just want to have my dinner. So let me take Suleiman and then Joe also. Oh, Suleiman, okay, you are off. You know. So okay, so let me check and see whether Sleman. Let me see. Sleman, I think I'm bigger down on side. Sleman, I think you are off. Let me see Nyanjo. So guys, like I said, I mean I'll be happy to, you know. Now don't you say a lot of things happened in the past. Nyanjo be at the man of we are Baragara in the past, and I believe, inshallah, we all learn from it. If we make any mistake, we learn from our mistakes, and any mistake will get on, mistake we try to be realistic. You know, we are one family, one Gambia, Bangu Kilim, Tolbemu Bangu Kilimuleti, Tolbemu Badi Kilimuleti, you know, it's agree and disagree. But at the end of it, Bela main goal momentum we want to have. So I mean, it's like the only thing like a candidate will be selected through all this process, and you decide to leave the party. You know, the only thing is like you only believe in one person. I mean, because you know we cannot do it without a process. I mean, yeah, I mean you can. I mean you can add. I try to add Nyancho, Amanda, Suleiman, Amanda. And you also add and see, let me see, you know, if you can't call them, let me see. So, you know, we are not the wrong. I mean, like I said, you know, don't let me back in faculty, you know, don't let me back in faculty. There are a lot of things happen, you know, the malu, you know, the malu, but at the end of it, the advice I have for each and every one of us, we need to go there, happy to draw. I mean, I don't know and like I said, I will not put myself out of whatever happened. And Ninkombo Keletarong, this mean go, I mean, I didn't mean it. I mean, I believe I might commit some wrong things, you know, I mean, but one thing I can assure you is never my intention. And I'm not getting any Allah, and I'm not getting any. And you know, I try to be better. I try to do my best to be a good boy or to be a good man. So I love a young boy. I love you for the young boy. So anyway, you're welcome, brother. Thank you.
Silvo.
You're welcome, Alu.
Anybody.
Mantare moy kande, I don't know. Mantare moy gala. I can't call him. I think I'm looking at if you guys are hearing, but don't try
Hello, Igamuela.
Hello, I am not hearing you. Mantare moy ka. You know, Mantare moy kande. I don't know. Ila fongo. Okay.
Okay, Igamuela say.
So guys, if you guys are hearing him, please let me know. So, Alu, can you go out and come in again?
Yes, Silvo, thank you very much for joining me, you know.
Yeah, let me drop you and I'll take you back again. So guys, maybe I'm on time. Like the guy who is saying, you know, we are not the same mom and dad. Ako may not be, you know, we are mom and dad. I mean, like I said, if you look at my phone, we agreed and disagreed. Dunia mo wala niya. Dolde sonna. Dunia mo wala di. But like I say all the time, you know, Martina, Sleman is saying, I no. Sleman, I cannot add you in. You know, Bucks, let me try Bucks also. Bucks for a miss, I don't know. Father, I'm Monterey Jacan, Monterey Jacan, Father, you did not come, all these other people. Well, let me start, Uncle Yaya. I mean, Uncle Yaya, let me bring you into to give us a little advice. Uncle Yaya, I mean, if I little advice, or dinner, you know, like, you know, Uncle Yaya, you know, welcome in, welcome. Uncle Yaya, you know, you can just take it, please. And invite me, you know. You know, Uncle Yaya, so guys, come on, based on how to back it, cool, well, you understand, and I believe, you know, if anyone of the moment we are go na come in a cook me along you know, I like a tambita, I mean, you know, yeah, but you can add, if you add, I can able to put you in, you know, I just want to hear from you because you've been requested. Sorry, the guys. There's a one key and I will call can direct call, man. Sleman, I don't know. Let me try again. Sleman, I'm get add no. I could not add you. Bucks, let me try. It didn't for Bucks. Bucks Swara, you guys million add thing. Not try to calculate, but Maltano. So guys, I am going to stop here and I pray inshallah na Alpha Kendula Dua. Menyo moyale inshallah na alpha kendo la dualu na sabande frol me yalan ko tata inshallah jani kata ye dual melke tomorrow inshallah ala be jabilale na mo kendolu la dualu fon la hamolu na kekolu is going to give us a victory there I have no doubt like based on what actually if Gambians really understand Gambian Kola understand very well na regional head solve do goal milkekan the efforts they are doing na regional structure will do goal milkekan and then if not a Gambino be captain yoma we all believe that be captain yoma you know nambulo captain yoma I have no doubt that inshallah we're gonna win the election you know yeah my number is 2885588 whoever want to call me yeah thank you 2885588 inshallah and there I have no doubt inshallah that nimbe block up in your camp we see Gambia first na Gambia follow je I believe ko inshallah whoever na mo tamin din kafta with the level of you know administration you know we're doing I believe ko inshallah lieutenant alabadi so ala balaka alaskala thank you so much good night to you all see you guys tomorrow, inshallah, in the morning, Betala Basi Birotole, and from there we're going to LRR. But the regional team also, Menbe West Coast region, work from Betala Gele, inshallah. And that's where the consultation is going to be finished, and they will start doing the compilation. And inshallah, everything will be okay. Allah barakabaki, Allah skala. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ni be ada